The creation of local brews is a happy cultural phenomenon found here in the Duke City, and Albuquerque has some great beers being made locally.
And one of these great breweries is teaming up with Yelp for an event called Yelp on Tap. And joining us now to talk more about this event is our around town expert, Howie Geibel, and along with Nicole Duke from Tractor Brewing and Blackout Company. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us on.
Thanks for being here. All right, so we're going to talk about this event here in just a second, but really, you know, we talked about it, Howie, before that the microbrew and craft brew industry, and let's call it an industry, because that really is what it is. You look at what Tractor Marble are doing, it is a very successful enterprise. And we're teaming that up with Yelp, another great successful enterprise, to make this Yelp on Tap. So let's talk about what's going on here. I understand there is a Yelp beer.
There is
right?
a Yelp beer.
Wow.
They are brewing a Yelp beer. It's called Yelp's Plowed IPA. So
Okay.
a YPI is the short term for it. And that was really the motivation for doing something with Tractor, because they have great beer, and we wanted to connect the online community with that brewery. And then everything else just kind of flowed from there. But you're right. Our industry here in New Mexico is really one of the best in the nation. For how big of a populace we have.
Yeah.
It really is.
Now let's talk about Blackout Theater. What do you guys have going on there?
Well, right now we are currently going to be doing, we're working on some film shorts right now. We're going to participate in the 48-hour film festival.
And that's coming up, right?
That
That's
is
this
this
weekend.
weekend.
All
right.
So you got to get your sleep now, Nicole.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to get it come Friday.
We do the kickoff on Friday, and then the submission is actually going to be over at Tractor at Wells Park. When you have to get your crazy videos in at the very last minute. I'm sure, Chad, you know about that last push and the sleepless, all the sleeplessness.
So now with the Yelps on Tap, you guys are going to be doing some improv about it. Is that right? So you're performing at this Yelps on Tap event. So let's talk about the event and what patrons are going to be able to participate in.
Sure.
So Blackout's working on getting some content together, a lot of different social media aspects to it, and it'll be an improv show. We'll take a lot of feedback from some of the Yelp reviews and use that towards building the show.
That's great.
No, it's a really cool thing. Chad, you know that I love drama, live performance art, and Tractor has such a great connection to the arts in this city, and I thought, what a perfect way. Let's just be honest. There are a lot of Yelp reviews that just lend themselves to drama.
Yeah.
So,
let's talk about Tractor for a little bit. Can you tell us a little bit about it? Its history?
Sure. Tractor opened in 1999 in Los Lunas. And most recently, we've actually moved the brewery that was in Los Lunas into town in Albuquerque. And it's our new location. It's a brewery and a tap room. It's on 1800 4th Street in the Wells Park district. Pretty much just a little hop off I-40. We're real close to the train tracks, and it's a really beautiful building. We have a lot of space there. I don't know if any of you have been to our Nob Hill location, and you know that can get very cramped and busy,
very cozy.
and very cozy very quickly. And so we have a lot more room here. We have local artists who are coming in and doing art hanging every month.
That's great.
And it's
it really is great that they promote, you know, the arts, and of course we want to promote to you folks at home. Anytime you head out to Tractor or any other microbrews, you head out to Yelp on Tap, which we'll find out just a second when and where. Do it responsibly. Do it responsibly. Do it responsibly. So with that said, when and where Yelp on Tap?
When and where? Next Wednesday, 1 week from today, the 16th, from 6 to 8. You go onto yelp.com/events to RSVP for it, but you don't have to RSVP. We ask for it.
It's encouraged, but not required.
It's totally free to the public. Your $5 donation to Blackout Theater is going to get you a pint in a commemorative pint glass.
Oh, cool.
That you can take home.
Worth it.
And what else? Uber's going to be there if you want to be responsible.
That's awesome. Yeah, either a designated driver, do it Uber, whatever you need to do. Guys, thanks for coming in. Best of luck with the show. I know it's going to be a lot of fun. And for more information on this, of course, head over to casa.com, click on the Style tab.